Welcome back to IXION, where we are currently doing some science missions at the Outer Hope, which should be the last science mission until we unlock Jupiter, which I think actually happens when we're done at the Outer Hope. In this episode, I am going to do some major changes in Sector 2, and I was thinking that tearing down and building up, tearing down and building up, because I'm going to have to use temporary buildings, might not be very entertaining to watch. So what I'll do when we're done with the science missions at Outer Hope is I'll just use the pause record button that OBS handily allows me to use, and I'll do all that stuff in between there in the pausing, so that we can progress the storyline in the game instead of you guys having to watch me do all that. I don't think that's too entertaining. You'll get to see the result, which is the important bit of it. So let's just move things around, or move ahead rather, and I'll get around to that when I'm ready for it. I think I will be moving or using the upper wall in this sector. I need to experiment with it. Since I've been using the lower wall here, I want to experiment with using the upper wall here, just to see how things work out in that regard. It's a bit of a pain in regards to this one, but I might connect up that one instead. Although, the issue with that is that I do believe the polymer refinery fits perfectly here, so you never know, I might end up having to redo the entire Sector 1 as well. Which is very likely, to be honest. I have, how many hours do I have in the game now? 45 hours in the past 2 weeks. Although it's a week since I got access to the game. So, while I have experience with the game, I'm still also very much a noob. I'll say that outright, because it's the truth. How are we doing with housing here? This one is getting done, so I think we can start dismantling these two, even though it won't give us homeless. After that, when that one is built up, we should be in a quite good spot. Food balance is good. Which is good, yes. They are happy in this sector as well, thankfully, because of the optimized quarters. We should eventually get this to +2 as well, from people mostly living in optimized quarters. That will help. But I also want to have a steel mill in Sector 2. Because we're not making enough alloys. We have ample iron lying around to be picked up. But yeah, now 2 ships are going to be picking up the Sampo and the Troy, and I do believe those are in... Yes, they are in different docking bays, which is good. There's no more room for iron in this one, so...
A science ship team has completed a task.
Outer Hope has been dismantled. Resources are ready for extraction. We get 37 alloys and 13 polymer. Let's collect that science, because we can research something with that. Now we need to analyze the black box, and I think that's what we're going to research, because, if I'm not mistaken, that requires... Yeah, it's 30. Is this thing powered on? No. Do I have enough workers to power it on? Oh, yes. And let's start researching the black box. Okay, that one is done. We can dismantle this one. Let's see here. 2 seconds, please. There we go. I just needed to check something quickly. This stockpile we can also dismantle. I need to do some measurements and stuff here. Are you done yet? Almost. I'm kind of puzzled. Let's send the Maxwell to Jupiter because I need that. I know that that's where we're going to need it, so... We have 25 cryopods there as well. Most of the cryopods are down at Neptune, although we seem to have gathered most of them out. Which isn't too bad. Population-wise, this sector is starting to struggle a bit. What I do want is... I can start doing that. I want that road to go there. I probably want it... No, I don't actually want it to connect up to here, but I do want that road there. I want to move everything one step down. This one can be powered off. Dismantle. Dismantle. Yeah, we're starting to lack food now. Which means we should build more food in this sector. How? Okay.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
First of all, we need more workers in Sector 2, and we have ample workers in Sector 1, so we'll send 30 workers from Sector 1 to Sector 2. And we'll also send 10 non-workers. I might actually have to shut this down. Okay. Administrator, the black box's data has provided some information on the events that took place following the Tiqqun's failed vol jump. Records tell of how the Earth was ravaged by the lunaclism. In the ensuing chaos, states radicalized and the UN declared Dolos an enemy of humanity. The black box's data also describes a Dolos facility hidden in the atmosphere of Jupiter. Originally designated as the Hephaestus, the site was used to develop a new type of Vol engine. It also accommodated the construction of a Taurus-class superstructure known to Dolos as the Protagoras. This iteration of the Tiqqun was sent on a mission to seek out the habitable exo-planet Remus, where the last survivors of Earth could establish a new home. Despite the damage done to Outer Hope, the station was still able to later receive a distress signal from the Protagoras with vol jump coordinates encoded, indicating the ship's last presumed location. Interesting. Again, as I mentioned in the last episode, I haven't really read these very well, so this is kind of new information to me as well. So we are getting hints here that we jumped in time, and it must have been many years since they were able to build an entire new Taurus-class superstructure, because that's not something that's done in a couple of months. The Tiqqun is rather large. I mean, you could see it from Earth in front of the moon. So we've probably gone a couple of decades ahead in time. Acknowledged. Now we need to send an expedition to Jupiter, which, handily enough, we have that ship on its way there, so that's fine. we also need more housing in here. I'll build 2 of them, actually. We don't have enough alloys for 2 of them.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
Yep, this sector here. We are waiting for them to get more workers. They'll be there soon.
Population transfer complete.
There we go. Back to optimal. I think we can shut down the tech lab again. Still going in negative food, but these haven't really started yielding anything yet. 36 food there, 30 food here.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
The coordinates the coordinates recovered from the black box of Outer Hope have allowed us to successfully locate the Hephaestus construction facility on Jupiter. Using the encrypted channels and Dolos communication protocols found on Outer Hope to access the Hephaestus site, it seems to have woken the resident PA diagnostics. Huh? Seems to have woken the resident PA. Ah, right. Diagnostics revealed that prior to the failure of the site's data archiving systems, the facility had been inactive for several decades. Okay. Strangely, the industrial zone is currently powered and operational. Several decades. How far ahead have we jumped in time? Like a century or something? Let's investigate the industrial zone. We have 54 non-workers there. 120 in here, so we need 4 of these, which means I can tear that down as soon as that one is done. We need more alloys, though. I'm guessing we've already picked up... Yeah, we are picking up the ones from up there. Although it seems to be prioritizing cryopods over alloys. That's weird. Set that one to pick up alloys as well. Hull integrity is, at that point, it's in balance. Is that above 25%? Oh yeah, it's only if it's below 25% on there that we lose the +1 modifier. Ah, we also have the +2 from people living mostly in optimized quarters here now. Now I think we have too many buildings here now, to be honest, because 370 and we have 290... No, actually we have a population of 300... What? This reports population of 307. This says 297. Oh, of course, the ones who are in space. Maybe those need housing quarters as well, the ones that are in space. Because, I mean, they do require somewhere to rest when they are off duty. So that's going down 340. And we have 38. So I can safely dismantle these two as well. Yeah, no, that gave us homelessness. Let's see here again. Yeah, because now I don't hit 310. But we have a population of 309. Why do I have homelessness then? I'm not sure if there's a bug here. I have 16 homeless people. I have room for 310. I have housing capacity for 310. How weird. Let me just take a screenshot of this so I can report it to the devs, just in case. There we go. Okay. I'm going to build more optimized quarters anyways. 2 of them, actually.
A science ship team has completed a task.
But I think I'll stick with 1 for now.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
I swear, the people have 10 left thumbs. Then again, I've seen that people have been complaining that there are too many accidents even under optimal working conditions. But it kind of makes sense. The people are psychologically affected by the fact that Earth is gone. Well, it's there, but it's still gone for all practical purposes. So I would assume that people are not exactly being at their peak efficiency and attention span. So that's my kind of explanation for why they have accidents happening. Anyhow, transmission from the Maxwell's team at the Hephaestus site. We have reached the automated construction site, which, despite its age, is still in good working condition. Although the Dolos technology here is recognizable, it is much more advanced than what we have on board the Tiqqun. In the control room for the site, we came across a mausoleum dedicated to Lyra Fraus. The resident PI identified us as Dolos personnel and granted access to data records. These confirm that the Hephaestus site was used to construct and house an advanced prototype of the Vol engine, codenamed IXION. An engine of this type is currently moored to an EKP structure with a harness link. Our engineers say one of our mining ships could tow this. Attaching the IXION engine to the Tiqqun will restore our Vol jump capabilities. We get 200 more cryopods. Let's dispatch a mining ship to the Hephaestus site and extract the IXION from the atmosphere. They are both standing by, so that's fine. Okay, 26. It's not ideal. Oh, and the accident was in the infirmary as well. Yay. That's great. Although they should be fine. It's almost done, so... We are going to need batteries soon, though. We are going to be asked to move the Tiqqun into orbit of Jupiter. And we're running out of time. Yeah. Work faster, people. Work faster. I should get one of those alloy factories up in this sector very quickly, I think. Although, in terms of population management, we have room for 200. And we have a population of 120. So, 160. 120. Which gives us 80 homeless in Sector 2. What? Well, okay. No, that doesn't make sense. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that as well. Oh! That wasn't done. And this one is powered off for some reason. Because apparently I had torn it down. This should be 40. 40, 80, 120. -2 from homelessness, being over 50% of the sector. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording now, and I will start doing this restructuring of this sector here. So I shall see you briefly. Our science ship event completed, so let's have a look at that. The extraction procedure was a success. Hephaestus's PA helped us a lot during the operation, and she may try to contact the Tiqqun directly. May we follow the self-similar pattern. The Tiqqun needs to be in orbit of Jupiter. So now we'll have to click that one, and we'll just have to leave the science ship here, we'll connect the science, and it's stuck there until we get the Tiqqun over there. I'll be right back again. Apparently I got a new request that I have to take a look at. Administrator, there are lots of cryonic pods in storage. Living with the knowledge that loved ones could potentially be alive and in cryonics is not having a positive impact on the crew. To ensure humanity's survival, the Tiqqun will need as many crew members as possible. Addressing the buildup of cryonic pods in the station's stockpiles is recommended. So we can either pledge to awaken 50 cryonic pods within 24 cycles, or we could tell the crew to focus on something more productive, which is what we will do, because to awaken 50 cryonic pods within 24 cycles, we don't really need to have 2, but I don't have the population space for it right now, so nope. And Sector 2 is where things are happening, but I'd rather show it to you when I'm done with it, so... But I'm waffling a bit because we're at cycle 211 and we're running out of time. We are really running out of time, so I'm not happy with the situation. But yep, it will be fine. I'm sure it will be fine. Okay, here we are. I think we're ready now. So I'm having... I've redesigned this pretty extensively, as you can see. With good reason. Cycle 215, this is not good. So we have a steel mill under construction here. I want to have the space ports up here. We are really suffering for alloys. I'm going to have to balance the iron between the two sectors. So we'll go to sector 1. Iron max. Sector 2. Iron max. But the stockpile for it isn't done yet. It's going to be this one. We have a lot of iron in the stockpiles here. One thing that we are going to have to do, though, is to go move the Tiqqun to Jupiter and suffer a blackout. There is no way around it. Set this to 75. Sector 1, set this to 75 so that it transfers the iron between the two sectors. This is going to require 30 workers. I did move some over, so I think we should be good. No, we need more. How many workers do we have here? Yeah. We can move another 10 from Sector 1 to Sector 2, start migration. And I think we are just going to go ahead and move the Tiqqun. We are going to take a trust hit penalty to that, but I'll just have to deal with it. So we're at minus 2.9% trust because the sectors are now blacked out. They're angry. -1 from having power, lack of power. We have too many unhoused people here. In here, they are negative, lack of power. But I don't have time to build batteries. We have 22 cycles left until we need to leave the solar system. I have definitely been waffling too much. That's the negative thing about playing on fast time speed, which I...
trust in your leadership is falling.
Yes, thank you, Aiden. That's the negative thing about playing on...
Population transfer complete.
Thank you. When I've been playing on fast time speed, it's easier to miss things. I don't get as detail-oriented as I should be. So, yeah. I might have to play on normal time speed so that I don't miss things. Because this should have been up like 50 cycles ago, to be honest. We're almost there. You guys can do it. I like that the cargo ship is actually calculating the trajectory of the Tiqqun. Here we can go on very fast, because we have to wait for the Tiqqun to arrive anyways. We're here, the sector should be powering up again. Good. Event available. Let's prepare the IXION for Tiqqun connection. Once the Tiqqun has reached Jupiter orbit, the Maxwell's team will work with Tiqqun engineers to prepare the IXION engine for connection to the station. The older, faulty engine will be removed. So we'll do that. We'll go back into the interior view, and I have to start building batteries. So we'll build a battery there. Does this sector need more housing? No, I don't think we do. Food, we are in the negative, but everything has been powered off, so I want it to stabilize a bit before we make a decision on whether we need more food. I also need to build batteries in this sector, so we'll build a battery there. And one is not going to be sufficient. We're going to need more than one battery. Yeah, we have to leave in cycle 239. Otherwise I'll receive a -1 permanent penalty. We've reached the 500 cryopods goal, that's good. We definitely need more workers. Yeah, we can tear that one down. We are good for housing. Food is a bit of a worry now.
Accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Of course. I want to move another 20. also want to, let's see here. No. Pause, please. This one would be useful. But it's not something that I feel I need right now. These we need fairly soon in the new sector. No. Just looking through it. I think we'll go with the assistant promotion here. And power up this. That will put us in extra
Power
hours.
supply overloaded.
Ooh, that's not good.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Yes. We have to do this.
Power restored.
New request. Where? Yeah, the Tiqqun has suffered an overload. During the conception of this mission, many plans for prototype buildings were stored in my memory. With the knowledge gathered by our exploration teams, we can adapt them. Stanford's team lacked field data to make these plans viable, yet we can realize their full potential. Batteries will allow the Tiqqun to function on an auxiliary circuit when the energy supply system fails. That needs to be repaired
Population
quickly.
transfer complete.
We don't have much alloys. 222. We have 21 injured people. You know what? I'm just going to have to build another infirmary, whether I want to or not. Just for temporary measures here. Not that we have the
A science ship team has completed
alloys
a
for
task.
it. Working together, the crew of the Tiqqun and the team of the Maxwell have prepared IXION for connection. Final attachment protocols can be initiated via EVA airlock. Let's dismantle the surplus equipment at the Hephaestus site next. Incoming transmission.
Administrator, we have received a transmission from the Hephaestus PA, Olympia.
Yes.
Tiqqun, IXION is now in orbit and ready for installation. You are not designed to calculate your own vol coordinates. IXION will only permit you to use previously generated coordinates or to follow the vol signatures of others that have crossed self-similar space. To make your existence worthwhile, you will need to find the coordinates of the exo-planet that Protagoras is looking for, Remus. Vanya was right about the echoes of the future. I bestow upon you this miracle, and with it, release myself so that I may embrace the sleep that was stolen from me.
Thank you, Olympia. Now, restoring the IXION is, that's out here, and it requires 2 electronics and 30 polymer. We need the power to the solar panel to finish first, though. We're out of alloys. And battery power, it's not like we have a lot. Maintenance, battery, let's build another one. We badly need that one up and running. I think we can send 10 workers back. We also have homelessness here. That's not a big problem currently. Okay, everyone is in an infirmary. That's good. This one was close. This is really 14 cycles left. This is really minus 36.
Population transfer complete.
Why is hull repairs? Oh, it's because we constructed something.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Good. Our team has salvaged a number of useful resources from the Hephaestus site. These are now ready for extraction. We get 18 alloys, 2 electronics, 18 food, and 12 polymer. And that's the final science mission we have to do in the solar system. So now it's just a matter of getting the heck out of here. Sector 1 lacks food. Oh boy. I'm not doing too well on this run. I've been doing things very well when I've been playing on my own, but this is quite something in comparison. Need more batteries. Solar panel is done. Let's build the... not that one. Let's build the engine. Will take less than a cycle, so that's good. We also badly need an EVA airlock in here. But we have no alloys for it. 12 cycles to go. I need a lot of alloys in this sector. I am balancing the food correctly, aren't I? How many? 190. We only need 25 in this sector. Whereas in sector 1 we need 30 at the very least. Are increasing in alloys. Good. I would like to build another battery. Okay, we have enough batteries to charge the Vol engine. Good. Now it's just a matter of using those 10 cycles we have left, because we're almost at the end.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Vol jump to the Protagoras. We're done in Sol.
Administrator, we are ready to follow the traces of the Protagoras through self-similar space using the frequencies recovered from Outer Hope's black box. Vol systems have been adapted for the new IXION class engine. The Tiqqun is now fully equipped to pursue our main objective. Ensure humanity's survival by finding the habitable exoplanet named Remus.
Good. Very good. Knee-high protocols are online. Stanford checks have been passed. The IXION engine is fully integrated with Tiqqun systems and we are ready for ignition. Vol jump coordinates can only be generated by a computational machinery utilizing Frau's tachyons, a particle found in self-similar space. These calculations are one of the most valuable and best kept secrets of Dolos. Administrator, we have the jump coordinates to reach the last known location of the Protagoras. Good. Can you, Sector 1, please send all alloys to Sector 2? It's critical that we get the battery up, and I would like to get the EVA airlock done before we do the wall jump, but I'm not hopeful that we will be able to get that up, but it will at least be ready just after the wall jump has completed. Resume. How many cryopods are left on Jupiter? 33. Okay, so we're going to actually pick up all the cryopods from there. I don't think we'll get all the cryopods from Outer Hope. Well, this is getting interesting in terms of the time limit and so forth. Battery charge is good.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Yes, of course it does. We are getting the alloys we need here. This is almost a nail biter at this point. Okay, you guys stop sending alloys over to Sector 2. We need at least 40 in stock here. EVA airlock is ready to construct. There is a mech on the way. Yeah, that music feels very fitting. Okay, good. I think I can breathe again because this is going to be fine. Hull repair enabled. We're up to plus 56 in hull integrity. Excellent. We are going to get a penalty when we have done another wall jump, but we are fine. So, with that, I am going to wrap up this episode, and in the next episode we will be jumping off to the next system, and we have to explore that system and find the Protagoras, and of course see what the storyline has in well, tow or lurking ahead of us. it is definitely getting interesting in terms of the storyline, but that last part here with me having to redesign this entire sector and the time I spent on that, not ideal, and I should have had that thing up by cycle 100 and maybe 50, between 150 and 170. So I did not perform too good there, but yep. I think we are good. I think we are good for now. So, if you have any comments and or questions, or if you just like to leave a little emoji in the comment section to help out with the YouTube algorithm, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, do not forget to like if you liked the video and you like the series, and since this, well, I do play a lot of role-playing games on the channel, but I also do enjoy playing games like this. I play Satisfactory over at Twitch, so you can find me there. But if you want to subscribe to the channel, that would also be greatly appreciated, of course. So with that, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.